It's a charcuterie board of wine glasses. Hey, how you doing, sir? Pleasure to meet you. So my uncle he's commissioned a bunch of cabinets to be built here, so he's kind of showing me around the facility. These are actually part of like a 3-year order to Hawaii that they're finishing up. And he was saying that there's some commissions for some African, some things in Africa as well. This place is huge. So Terry was saying cabinetry isn't their usual thing, so he kind of commissioned a new thing, so they're kind of having to work through that skill set, but it's really neat. So the kind of cabinetry you usually get that's particle board is built out of stuff like this. Just solid and well built. Really nice. By hand even.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
It's like something you'd see at Burning Man, guys, only way cooler.
Also, yeah.
Deciding where the holes go for the shelves.
This band like that.
When it dries.
From 90 to 14%
Moisture.
It was 90% and now it's like 14%.
So he was saying they cut the trees down themselves, so they have to dry the wood and get it to the point where they can even make the cabinets, and then they have to make them. So it is such a process. They don't buy this wood ready to build. He employs a good portion of his village. They all have their own rice fields, and then they kind of come here and they all have different skill sets and they work together. So he was explaining how that's a really integral part of what they're doing here, and it's kind of neat. Kind of neat to see a project this big with so many different people working together, and he really employs a lot of the people in his village. They kind of rely on him. Got that Vespa picked up earlier. Definitely overpaid. So here's kind of what you should be paying. So in general, for a month rental for a scooter, for a decent one, so we're talking about an N-Max or a Vespa, you shouldn't pay more than $800,000. 900 top, 700 is probably a good range. I'm embarrassed to say what I paid, but just for you guys to learn, I paid $1.5 million plus a $500,000 deposit for a week. But hey, if it stings, you learn quicker. So now you know. Down to the smallest details.
It's more detailed. You know, like the detailing work of the carvings are just...
I feel like they're like lightsaber hilts. They're making a really cool ornate bicycle. So he finished the jug, and so why does he go over there and put it in there at the end?
Oven.
Oven.
Cool it down really slowly.
Okay.
So it won't crack.
So it's like hot but at a lower temperature.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Bring it down over like 10 hours.
Okay. So then that green furnace is just full of complete pieces. Okay. How you doing? Hello? So that's why we saw them setting and stamping the pieces they were making into wood, because that's how they're meant to be sold. They sit in the piece of wood, and that's kind of how it is. That would be one hell of an aquarium with the really cool ways the wood penetrates the base. So my uncle over here, Terry, was telling me a bit about how they make this process, and it's really neat. They make negatives, which make positives. They use wax. I'm gonna have to have him explain it to you guys later because it's very interesting. But for now, check out what some of this stuff looks like.
Number 42,000. So this is $10.
All right, they have lots of cool stuff here. Personally, I'm partial to their bottle openers, so I'm gonna show you a couple of my favorites. So let's see, where's that one at? If you like owls, patina here, pretty cool. These are pretty neat. These little elephants. This is the guy I thought was sweet. Like a Dia de los Muertos elephant. What is that even? What is that? Yeah, so lots of really cool stuff in general, like just kind of stuff to finish a house, drawer pulls, door handles, really nice stuff. It's kind of old and decaying, and you have all this beautiful artwork inside it. What are you looking at?
So these are really popular.
Wow. Look at this. Holy crap. And then you just have this massive, incredible studio just overlooking so much nature. Massive in scale. Some building support. Holy crap. So that's not going anywhere. Han Solo frozen in carbonite, but way cooler. Every piece is somehow more extravagant than the last. It's the 3D nature of it, stuff behind stuff.